used to let you live.
So, Off My Mind is definitely Proud of Me is also the full circle moment, but I feel like Off My Mind is really when like you finally see the shift in the narrative and the story of the album. It was inspired by the fact that I have, like, kind of reflecting then when I was writing it and now even reflecting now, I really allow certain people, whether negative or positive, I really allow people to live in my head rent free and kind of take over my thoughts and let them influence like my decisions and the things that I do. When it's like the only person that should be influencing my decisions is me, and I should be the only focus on my mind, at least right now. And the thing is, some people might think that's conceited to say, well, why are you only thinking of yourself? And it's like, when I'm saying that, like, I'm only thinking of myself, it's only in a way of bettering myself and making sure that I'm putting my best self forward around the people that I love and the people that I'm surrounded by, so they only see the best version of myself at all times. Obviously, like, no matter what, you're gonna have bad moments and not be your best self, but that's why it's important. Like, this song, it's just so reflective and cathartic too, where I'm finally freeing myself of all of these things that have weighed me down for the past 3 years. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck all of this shit. Fuck my old friends. And not in a bad way, but fuck this shit that I'm allowing to drag me down. And just let myself be me. It's so interesting, like, when I was writing this song too, I was 20 years old, so, you know, I'm about to be 22, and, you know, the second line of the verse, it's like one of my favorite lines, you know, forgot who I was when I was 17, but learned to love myself when I was 20. I feel like that is such a full circle moment because, you know, Happier is the perspective of me as a 17-year-old, and then, you know, Off My Mind is the perspective of me as a 20-year-old, and 17 is also just obviously a very impactful year. I reference that, I believe, in Proud of Me as well. So yeah, I think it's just a really beautiful, fun song, like, not even just lyrically, but like beat-wise. And it was also a song that I played a major role in production or producing it. I gave him like an outline of like these samples that I had found, and then he did his thing.
That song was like probably the easiest and the most fun to work on. Like, I don't remember a time where we were working on that song and we weren't dancing or moving in some sort of way. And, you know, your mom would always come in and lose her mind over this song.
Like, Brianne, this is so great. Oh my God, that beat, that thing that you're doing. And I'm like, Mom, it's just 4 on the floor. And she's like, it's amazing. It's revolutionary. And I'm like, okay, I'll make sure to do some songs with 4 on the floor, I guess.
Like you said, it's really a cathartic moment for the whole album, and it's definitely that song that makes everybody like want to get up and move. And I feel like that's definitely, like, even in the production, like, we had everybody, like, literally the whole house, like, come and like do that like little
Morrissey
hey
gang.
moment. Yeah, you know, the whole Morrissey family on the track, you know.
Unfortunately, Scrappy did not make the cut for that song.
Right.
He did make the cut for Too Good to Be True, though.
Yes, absolutely.
If you really listen, you'll hear him at the end.
Absolutely. It's definitely, rightfully so, the song that, you know, everybody's gonna get up and dance to. And I think that it's in the perfect spot, because that's kind of like,
And it's the end of that journey.
Right, exactly.
And
exactly.
it's the beginning of a new one.
Exactly. Also, I feel, well, you picked out the guitar sample, so it's really her doing, but iCarly kind of
iCarly reboot coming for you. Give us our check.
The iCarly reboot copied off of us
Before that song even dropped.
before
Literally.
and use the guitar sample that we used in an establishing shot of iCarly's apartment building.
Yeah. So that just means that I have very good taste.
Exactly.
Same taste as people working at iCarly. So if you guys need an engineer or someone to make your music,
and me. I helped. I'm broke.
literally, please. And you know what, Miranda Cosgrove, if you ever need to use Off My Mind in iCarly, please DM me, Brie Morrissey, and I will let you use it. I will need a fact check, but you can use it. You can use it. And I promise the viewership will literally go up.
Absolutely.